Hello everyone, welcome to Kian's Kitchen. I am an integrative nutrition health coach and owner of Abundant Life Integrative Health Coaching, and I am here to show you some immune boosting foods that are great for incorporating in your meals from day to day, and some different things that you can do to help to boost your immunity in general. So I just want to say quickly that the information that I'm going to be sharing with you is for educational purposes only. It's not meant to treat or cure any disease. And if you feel that you have a medical problem, please feel free to contact your medical provider. So basically, I want to show you some things that I have done myself to help me stay healthy. And I wanted to give you some different tips on how you can incorporate some of these foods in your meals. So I have a spread here of a couple different things that I wanted to show you. But first, I wanted to say, hi Trixie. I wanted to let you know a couple things that are important that you incorporate in your meals. So whenever, just in general, you want to incorporate foods that are high in vitamin C, foods that are high in zinc, and also making sure you're getting enough vitamin D, okay? These three are very important for proper immune function, and all the other nutrients are good too, don't get me wrong. Just make sure that you're getting some of these foods that are high in these nutrients in general, okay? All right, so first I want to show you a couple things. First, I'm going to show you some foods that are high in vitamin C. So these are raspberries, delicious raspberries, and other berries like blueberries, strawberries. Those are very high in vitamin C. Citrus fruits like lemons, oranges, grapefruit. Those are very good. And interestingly enough, the white part that's under the rind is where most of the vitamin C is. So if you're making a smoothie, peel the rind off and blend the fruit, okay? Just make sure you pull the seeds out if it has seeds in it. And you can make a smoothie with, you can have a half a lemon in the smoothie, or you can put a part of an orange in there, or grapefruit. So you can mix it up. Another thing that's very high in vitamin C are red bell peppers. The ripe ones are higher in vitamin C than the green ones are. So you can use these in a salad, chop them up in however way you want it. You know, really the sky's the limit. You can try it any way you like. All right. I like to put these in salads with spring mix, some tomatoes, cucumbers, things like that. Also, pineapples. Now this is a beauty, isn't it? A nice big pineapple. I got this at the grocery store not too long ago. And with pineapples, it's really important that you check it before you buy it. Not all pineapples are going to be tasty after you buy it. And what I do to check to make sure that the pineapple is going to be ripening on my counter is at the store, most of the time you'll see them green, right? Sometimes they have a little yellow, sometimes they don't. So you look at the very bottom, the base of the pineapple, see if there's any yellowing around the base, smell it. If it smells sweet, like it's starting to ripen, then you know for sure that it will finish ripening. So I'll tell you, for example, this one, when I bought it, most of this was green and there was just a little yellowing at the bottom, and I smelt it. It smelled like it was going to ripen, so I bought it. I will not buy the ones that are green that have no smell at all, because it's not worth it. Those usually end up being very pale yellow when you cut into them, and they start spoiling before they even ripen, so it's not even worth it. All right, so that's for the pineapple. And another thing that is very good for you is broccoli. I love broccoli. It's one of my favorites, and one of my daughter's favorites from when she was really little. So I'm going to make a dish with broccoli for you, and it's going to have a couple other things in it. But broccoli is very high in vitamin C. So is collard greens, kale, and other dark green leafy vegetables. Incorporate as many of them as you can because they are super nourishing for you. Okay, they're nutrient dense. They have other vitamins and minerals in it besides what I mentioned, okay, about the vitamin C, and they are very good and supportive for your immune system. Important thing is with the dark green leafy vegetables, they have a lot of fiber, and fiber is important for helping your body get rid of waste. That's one big piece when it comes to keeping your body healthy. You want to be able to eliminate relatively quickly after eating. So within 24 hours, the meal that you ate needs to be out of you. The waste needs to be out, okay? So fiber helps to be that vehicle to get things out and get things moving smoothly, okay? All right, so that's vitamin C. The other thing I wanted to touch on is vitamin D. Especially in our area in upstate New York, we don't get very much sunshine. But even on a cloudy day, you can still get some sunshine coming through the clouds. Not as much as on a sunny day, but you still get some. So make as much of an effort as you possibly can to get outside so that you can get some sunshine on your skin. Okay, so you can exercise, do gardening, yard work, whatever things you want to do outdoors. Just make sure that you're getting some sun on your skin for a good portion of the day. Maybe like, at least an hour of every day if you can. Now, the important thing is the vitamin D that's created in your skin is perfect. It's how nature is. It's all designed that way for you to get the vitamin D in your skin. Now, if you're not able to get enough vitamin D, because many of us are vitamin D deficient, we can take a supplement. So look for a good multi-nutrient supplement that has some whole food parts in them. Those are more absorbable as opposed to the more manufactured chemical compound combinations, okay? So with that, I wanted to also mention that there are a lot of foods that are fortified in vitamin D. You can get that with cereals or plant milk. So me personally, I eat plant-based, and so I will get vitamin D fortified soy milk or almond milk, things like that. And as I mentioned, you can take a vitamin D supplement or you can get it in a multi-nutrient complex supplement, okay? All right, next thing is zinc. Lots of things have zinc in them, and a lot of plant foods have zinc. So you have some of them are like mushrooms, okay? Mushrooms are high in zinc. We will be putting some mushrooms in the dish that I'm going to be making here with the broccoli. And at the very end, I'm going to put some raw sliced garlic in there, okay? And I'm going to talk about garlic in just a minute. So, as far as zinc is concerned, you've got mushrooms. Almonds are very high in zinc. Pecans. Pumpkin seeds. Hemp seeds. And sunflower seeds are also high in vitamin C. In zinc. Garbanzo beans are good also. And other legumes like lentils. Got some lentils here. also tofu. All right. These are all good plant foods that are high in zinc. And also whole grain cereals. And this is, these are 2 slices of whole wheat bread that I made just yesterday. They're very, very delicious. So other cereals like wheat or wheat germ, things like that also have, are also high in zinc. And here is the rest of the loaf. Okay, now what I'm going to do, another thing that's an immune boosting food is ginger. Incorporating ginger in your food is super, super helpful. It helps to fight a lot of pathogens in your system, and it supports your gut. And 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So everything that you can do to support your gut is important. And making sure that the good bacteria is in a higher proportion to the bad bacteria in your gut is very important as well. Ginger and garlic are 2 good things that you want to incorporate as often as you can. And garlic is best eaten raw for that immune support. So garlic has a lot of great properties. So some of the properties are antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal. And I'm going to show you how to make a garlic water mixture. So when you feel like you're starting to come down with something, grab 4 cloves of garlic and put it in your blender. Okay, and I've got my Vitamix here. Put it in a blender with 1 cup of water. Like this. Okay. And then you want to blend it smooth. And we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to get this broccoli going so that you can see how to make a dish with broccoli, mushrooms, and some garlic. We put the garlic at the end so that it stays raw. Okay, we don't want to cook it just because we want to get the most of those properties in it when it's raw. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut this up. I have some big chunks of broccoli here. So for those of you who are watching, I see Connie's watching. Hi Connie, hi Linda, hi Clinton. How are you guys doing? Tell me in the comments which one of these foods you like, that it's one of your favorites or you cook on a regular basis. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so we're getting the broccoli chopped up here. And with the broccoli, actually one of the things that I typically do is I peel the outer skin off the stem, just the hard part really, because the rest of it is pretty good to eat. So I'll peel that. And then I'll cut it up. And then I'm going to turn on this stove here, add some olive oil to it. And you can use virgin coconut oil as well. Coconut oil also has some antiviral properties, so you can choose to do that also. But right now I'm going to just use the olive oil. I'm going to put some oil in. that going. And I'm going to slice up these mushrooms too. So Gail is saying she missed what I'm making. I am making a broccoli with mushroom and garlic. Okay, so it's a stir fry. And I'm slicing up the mushrooms. And basically overall I'm showing you some immune boosting foods that you can incorporate in your meals. And for those who are just joining, I mentioned garlic is very important, and so is ginger. And I'm going to be cutting up some of this ginger in here. Okay. And if you want to, you can shred the ginger, but I'm just going to slice it. So here, I'll show you real quick. I just have it sliced. I'm going to have it sauteed with the broccoli. All right? Oh, Gail says she loves broccoli with garlic. So do I. Okay. Let's put this in here. I should have put the stuff in a lot sooner. The oil got a little warm. A little warmer than I normally have it. So you want to do this on medium heat. Okay. And I'm going to put just a little water in it so it can steam, and I'm going to cover it. Okay? Alright, so I have that on medium, and I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And then I'm going to show you how to make the garlic water. Okay, I'm going to move this aside so that I can bring the Vitamix up front. Clean off my workspace. Okay. So the garlic water, I'm going to show you that really quick. I've already put 1 cup of water, and I've put the 4 cups of the garlic in here. Okay. Here we go. You want to blend it until it's fully smooth. It's completely blended, no chunks. Okay, let's take a peek. No chunks. Alright, so what you do with this is you pour that mixture that you make into a glass container. And I say a glass container because the garlic reacts with plastic, so avoid using plastic. You store it in a glass container, and then you can add this amount to 1 gallon of water, pure water, okay? You can add that, and then you want to drink that amount over a span of 24 hours. So as I mentioned before, this is something that I do for myself, for my kids, when we're starting to feel like we're coming down with a cold or something like that. It's a good booster. It helps your cells to fight whatever it is that's making you sick. So this is very helpful. I've done it. I've got friends that have done it, and it works very well. So you want to keep doing it for however long you need to, a number of days you may need to, so that it will help support you. Now, I'm going to check on this broccoli. See what it's doing. It's nice and bright green. I love it. Oh, look at that. That ginger is so good. Okay, I'm going to let you take a peek. See that? Isn't that beautiful? You got the mushrooms in there with the ginger. And I'm going to add some sliced, let me just turn the heat off real quick. I'm going to add some sliced sliced garlic to it, because the ginger's already in there. All right, let's set that aside. So I have 3 cloves of garlic here, and you could add as many as you want to, and this is another way you can get the garlic in your system. And do some research and look up all of these different things, okay? Foods that are high in zinc, that are high in vitamin C, immune boosting foods, and you will get a lot of good info. Okay, so now we're going to add the garlic, and then we're done. I'm going to remove it from the heat and just mix it in and serve it up on a plate. If you all were here, you could have some, but we'll have to wait until another time when we can get together. All right, that looks so good. Okay, I'm going to put some on a plate and show you. And this you can have on the side with some lentils, some brown rice, and incorporate lots of whole foods as much as possible. Stay away from processed sugar, a lot of processed food. Stay away from dairy if at all possible, because it creates a lot of inflammation in your system. All right, we got some yummy looking broccoli here. Okay. And here we go. How do you like that? There you have it. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. It's been fun. I hope to see you again sometime. And if you would like to learn how to prepare healthy foods and how to overall live a healthier lifestyle, give me a call. You can check out my Facebook page. It's Abundant Life Integrative Health Coaching, or you can just type in www.facebook.com /Abundant Life IHC. So that's www.facebook.com /Abundant Life IHC. And that will take you right to my business page. You can email me at abundantlife ihc@gmail.com, or you can call me at 607-759-8219, and we could set up a quick chat to see how we can work well together. All right, thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Stay well.